Hi everyone. Atlassian says that 2 million users, 2 million, are using the power of AI on the Atlassian platform every single month. Actually, a lot of them are using the Rovo capabilities. And today, I wanted to show you a couple of very important basics about Rovo for you to start thinking how you can adopt it internally. Now, you have to know that Rovo has really unlimited use cases, but it has as well some limitations, and that's if you connect Rovo to your SharePoint, to your Slack, to everything that Atlassian has to offer as a connection, to your Figma designs, to your Bitbucket, ClickUp, whatever, to benefit from that sort of enterprise search and enterprise actions, Rovo have some limits, and you have to be aware of that. Now, as you know, Rovo is not yet available for standard, but it's being rolled out for premium customers as well as enterprise customers. And not for every customer, only for those who are eligible. So those that are enabled, for example, AI capabilities, or those that are really requesting that piece. Now, I have an example for you. Imagine you are a director. You are a director of multiple engineering teams spread all over the globe. You develop mobile apps, backend capabilities, microservices, a very, very complex responsibility. And then your teams are using Jira for their scrums, for release management, for collaboration and project management. But they are using as well Confluence for something which is very, very important, retrospectives. Those team members, they sit together every 2 weeks at the end of the sprint, and they put together some things that went well, things they really love, things they want to keep doing, things they want to stop doing, lessons learned, so all of that. They are documenting, right? And others are using other template. Looks a little bit different because they have their own way of working, right? And another team is using a whiteboard. Now it gets a little bit complicated. And you as a director, of course, you can start setting up meetings, sending Slack messages and emails to your managers to identify some patterns, some actions that you at the director level should be taking care of. And that is definitely time consuming. The information is there, it's available, right? And with large language models, you can extract it within a second. How to do this in the world of Atlassian? Assuming your teams are doing their retrospectives in Confluence with different formats, and you would go and create an agent. In our case, I call the agent Retro Scouter by one team. This agent is pre-programmed to access the retrospectives, to analyze them, and to generate a very harmonized and unified report of certain patterns, summaries of what went well across the whole organization of your engineering teams. And after doing that, it will, give you the report, and then it can send you, for example, a Slack message, or it can create a Confluence page, or it can create send you an email. It can do a lot of things. And how does that work? Once you create your agent, you'll be able to go to the agent and quickly ask it, what patterns can you identify? Just click on the button. It's a conversation starter. Now what Rovo is doing, it understands it will start searching for retrospective pages, not every page, retrospective. It will gather all the feedback, and with large language model, it will generate some themes, some topics for you as a director to act on. But as well, it, of course, has some best practices for you, and it will start recommending some things for you. In this case, it's saying that across all the teams, what went well is, documentation of APIs, consistent coding standards going very, very good, and collaboration, pair programming and close collaboration with DevOps were really effective, mentioned by one of your teams, right? Process improvement, regular database audits, and use of features flags improve deployment safety. So until now, it's still relevant, right? And then we go to what didn't go well. Untested code, over-engineering, lack of innovation time. And for me as a director, I see that and it's a flag. I will go and read more about what's happening. Some teams reported no time for innovation and learning. You wouldn't know that if you wouldn't go to every retrospective and read through it, right? You cannot just do open all the pages and start reading. It's time consuming. And with the Rovo agent, you access the information, you apply large language model capabilities to it, and it just gets you the insights directly. Teams reported no innovation time, and then as a suggestion for you, right, allocate dedicated time for innovation and skills development in the sprint. It could be one of the topics you will discuss with your managers to probably think of how to put that into a process. Some director level insights like dependency management, right? It's not going very good. How to establish a centralized system for tracking and managing dependencies, strategic alignment, of clear project milestones, affected team focus, how to ensure strategic goals are clearly communicated. So as you see here, with just one click, Rovo Agent, which we called Retro Scouter, is accessing all that information and getting it back to us to take actions on it. This saves you really a lot of hours, a lot of meetings trying to get the information, or a lot of additional actions like the information is there. Why would you go and start a survey asking your developers what could they improve? Right? It's there. Access it with AI and act on it. Now, what I like the most is that to create such an agent, it's really straightforward. Like you will just go to the Rovo Studio, create agent, and by doing that, you will be asked to sort of enter some text. What do you want to achieve with this agent? And you see here that just click on the create button, and then you will start describing what you want to do. In our case, I'll just copy the existing sort of agent query or prompt. You will give that to your agent. My recommendation here, you actually can use Rovo Chat to help you improve your prompt. If the prompt does not look good, the result will not look good. And here, I personally use whether Rovo Chat or I would go to ChatGPT and communicate with it a little bit to try to put that prompt into a very nice format so that Rovo can act on it. So hit kick it off, and then, the agent is sort of created, which you can review. Give it some actions, like for example, what should it be doing? Should it access all the knowledge that you have, like all the retrospectives? Or if you know that your engineering teams are working in 5-6 spaces, you can custom select those spaces to limit the focus, not to get recommendations from other sort of engineering teams. You can set up some actions like whether sending an email or a Slack message, and that could be integrated in those actions when you interact with the agent. Really straightforward. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Talk to you very soon. Bye.